Alright guys, this is Kyle with K2 Media. We're at the Ramada Inn with the Comedy Club, the Ramada Conference Center rather, in the Mandarin, Jacksonville, Florida, really on the Mandarin side of town. It's the first gig that I've done over here. We're celebrating Leah and Matthew's wedding, or renewing of their vows. I guess they got married and now they want to celebrate with their friends and family. So I'll give you a brief tour of what we've got going on tonight in terms of equipment. And then I got here early and set up early because I wanted to go into more detail about how I have things set up per a couple of folks on YouTube's request. So real quick, we'll start over here. I've got 4 Freedom Pars. They're Chauvet Freedom Pars. They're the Tri-6s set up back here behind the head table and behind the cake, kind of accenting some of the 4 corners, or 4 sections, I guess, of the room back here behind the head table. So that looks really nice. All 4 of them are the Freedom Par series, so there's no wires, there's no cables. They're all completely wireless, battery powered. There's no cables anywhere to be found, so those are really, really useful. Of course, they're controlled back here from my booth. Now I had to get creative tonight because of space, and I've got my light rig set up above me, and it's actually in front of me and above me. You can kind of see the tripod right there. I don't like that all that much, but oh, I need to fix that cable up there drooped down. I need to fix that, but I don't necessarily like that, but I think it's the best option for tonight. I originally had it behind me, but there wasn't enough room in that corner. Okay, so with the uplighting, I've got that's not a Freedom Par, that one's plugged in, but it is running DeFi with an antenna, just because I didn't want to run another DMX cable. So that's just a Chauvet Slim Par 64 RGBA, and then over here I'm actually mixing and matching. This is American DJ Flat Par Tri-7, also running a wireless antenna, if you can kind of see it right there. Now, the light's plugged in electricity-wise, but I did not have to run DMX cabling. Alright, so again, this is kind of the room. And then back here with the DJ. Okay, now tonight is first night I'm using this Dell laptop for Show Express. It's a touch screen, so I wanted to give that a try. I've also loaded Show Express on there because I'm considering moving to that versus taking the iMac with me everywhere I go. But you know, with the lighting, let me see if I can get the lighting in the background. So when I touch pink, everything fades to pink. So looks really nice, of course. Again, running Chauvet Show Express here. Okay, over here we're running Serato DJ on the iMac 27-inch. Got the Pioneer DDJ SR that we're running audio, or I guess mixing off of, or DJ controller. Running the Bose T1 tone match for mixing microphones and levels and everything. Alright, I started again with my light on my camera. So there's a hard drive back there. Always got the iPad on backup, queued up with a song. I will also have this queued up with Serato DJ ready to go too, in the event that something happens with that. It's never happened, but I'm always overly cautious with that. Now down here, I've got my backup wireless mic. It's actually right here. Don't use it unless I have to, but it's always queued up and ready to go. I've got the Chauvet DJ FlareCon, which is what's actually controlling all of, or sending out the signal rather, for all of the Freedom Pars. I've got the Show Express, I guess DMX 512 box. I've got a Furman power conditioner, and then a wireless mic system, which there's a second wireless mic, and then the main mic that I use, which is right here. So I've actually got 3 wireless mics. Should only be using 1 tonight, but sometimes when I do karaoke I use all 3. Okay, then over here underneath my little attached table, I've got the Bose, the B2 sub, if you can see that. First night that I'm using my new Beats. Alright, and then over here, the Bose L1 Model 2. the sub is, let me back up again, you can't see it that well. The sub is actually behind that tablecloth there. Okay. Now, somebody wanted to know, wanted me to go into specifics on how I have macros set up and how everything's attached. So I'll kind of run a diagram now. Coming out of the Show Express computer, I'm running one single USB cable. That is an audio cable that's coming out and going into the back of the DDJ. That'll be my backup for music, and then of course power. So there's only 3 cables coming out. Now this USB is going straight down here and going into this box, into the DMX 512 interface. Okay, out of here I have a DMX cable. Okay, and I just have it wrapped up right now. But out of there I have a DMX cable going directly into the FlareCon. Okay, the FlareCon is then sending out a DeFi signal for all of the Freedom series. Now, my other lights, which is the rig that I've got above me and the 2 that are back here behind me, do not operate off the FlareCon because they're using different wireless DeFi. So what I've got is an out coming out of here and going to this antenna right here, if you see that. So I've actually got 2 separate DeFi signals going tonight. I hope that kind of shows what's going on. I've just got it bungee corded right now so that it doesn't vibrate or anything like that. I'm gonna have a more permanent mount here soon. I'm actually gonna be changing my setup to be a little bit more mobile. Up here, you see the antenna right there. Let me actually turn it up. The antenna and everything is, running off of that. So, anyway, that's kind of what I've got from a hardware perspective for the lighting. Now, for the software, I've got different banks set up. Okay, I'm trying to hit this at an angle so that it's focused. There we go. Okay, so I've got the first bank set up, which is wash lighting. Okay, now my wash lights are exclusively that one, and then the top wash that you can't really see. Let me turn them on for you. I'll pick the one that says blue and pink. Okay? And what it does is the 2 slim parts on the bottom go pink and the top goes blue. Of course, kind of hard to see that when you're looking right into it. Alright, so that's all my wash lighting. That whole section controls only the 3 lights that are on right there. Alright, and what I've done is I've colored, because I'm a color kind of guy or a visual guy kind of guy, I've color coded every button. Alright, to match what the main color is. Now you'll also see those little triangles in the top right. That's a fade in, fade out, because I want everything to be smooth. I don't want like quick changes. I want smooth changes as a whole. Okay, the next one over is up lighting. Okay, right now you can see that pink is selected, but if I go to, we'll just go to green, or mint green rather. Okay, green, green, so on and so forth. So you get the idea. Okay, but that's just up lighting. Okay, the next one over is spot 350. The colors, which I don't have set up today due to space. I got spot 350 gobos. I got macros. I'll come back to those. Okay, I got some more special effects and different scenes that I've got set up. Spot 150s, which are up here. The spot 150 colors and the spot 150 gobos. Alright, sorry for that interruption. Anyway, so I've got these macros built in down here, and this one right here is called party mode. Okay, and so what happens when I hit that is you'll notice that a whole bunch of different buttons go on. I'm gonna hit it, let me zoom out and hit it again. Boom. Okay, and you saw a bunch go off. I'll hit it one more time. Okay, and so the way that you do a macro is you click that little button right there. Okay, so with the macros, when I hit party mode, and this is the one that I use most often, especially during the dance times. Okay, what it does is it puts my wash lights, okay, into this pre-done scene where it goes through, I don't know, 20 different scenes, all, a quarter second or half second long, where they're just basically changing colors. All right, it puts my spot 150s and spot 350s in color and sound active mode and on a color scroll, and then I can change the gobos, and then it puts my up lighting into basically the same thing as the watch lighting. So I'll hit it and I'll show you the lights. Okay, so with party mode, let me come over here.